Hi, I'm Emily Walker. I'm the Senior Manager of External Affairs at the Natural Areas Conservancy. I'm really excited to be talking today about a volunteer project I am contributing towards with our friends at the Madison Square Park Conservancy, which is the first ever tempestry project for the City of New York. Tempestries are a tapestry that is knit from 1 year's worth of climate data. I've been assigned the year 1975. And there are 16 of us who are volunteering to knit these panels and tapestries. So each of these will represent a year in time, and they will all be on display together. Basically, each row of this tapestry and that everyone is making for their assigned years, each row is a day in our year. So when I cast on my first row of stitches down here, that was January 1st, 1975, and every single color represents the temperature for an individual day in the year. I've been working on this in real time as we've been experiencing one of the coldest stretches in New York City's recorded history, and it's been really interesting for me to see that my kit doesn't even include some of the colors that represent what we've been experiencing these last few days. The temperature was in this 4-degree range, between 1 and 5 degrees Fahrenheit. This dark blue, so like the darker colors correspond with more extreme cold. The darker reds correspond with extreme heat. I was really excited to volunteer for this project because it seemed like a really fascinating way to kind of combine my love of knitting and fiber arts with talking about climate change and data and science. It's such an interesting kind of corollary to the work that I do here at NAC, which is telling stories about the climate here in New York City, our natural areas, our wetlands, our forests, our grasslands, how those spaces have changed over time. A lot of what I do in my role here is to take that data and tell a story about why we need to be investing in the care of these spaces. So this tempestry project just feels like a really fun way to kind of, in my personal capacity, help do some of that work to tell the story of how climate change is impacting the city that we call home.